What's up, guys? Doo-doo-doo. So who else is fishing tomorrow? No, I'm not fishing the river tomorrow. I'll probably, if I don't do good tomorrow, I'll probably fish the river Saturday. The quality of fish I've been catching in the river just ain't gonna cut it this weekend, I don't believe. Mo, Berkeley 50-pound test. They didn't have the 60-pound, but this will work for the old frog. But I really think there really ain't gonna be a lot of big fish caught this weekend. I would say probably around 7 pounds would be good. It might be too much line, I don't know. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna take some off of it. I'm really not a big fan of a full spool. I seem to backlash a lot more with a full spool. Alright, that should be good. Murray is a hard lake to fish sometimes. Bags sometimes come in less than 10 pounds. Oh. Yeah, the saltwater bite, well, really with this colder weather, it should last a pretty good amount of the day, honestly. Like, it should be good the first thing in the morning, and it should last for a pretty good while. I waste all that time doing that, and then it knots up. Which, I mean, things may change. We may see bigger fish than what I'm expecting, but I'm expecting the weights to be low. Because, I mean, I think last weekend's tournament, big fish was like 5.5 pounds or something like that. And then the weekend before that, tournaments were being won with like 8 pounds. I mean, yeah, these are small club tournaments, but, you know, 8 pounds, that's either 2 good fish or 5 14 inchers. And they would have to be really small 14 inchers. Put old Booyah Crash Passer on this rod. Not sure if they're going to bite the frog or not, but that's what I'm probably going to start off with. Oh. Trim this guy up a little bit. Normally on my frogs, I like the legs to be right at the eye. So we'll take all the excess off. Do the same for the other side. All right, that's one rod rigged. Yeah, the spook's always the winner. I'm probably gonna take this guy off because I normally only run 2 rods with braid, but it's definitely gonna be tied back on after the morning. This one's gonna be changed to a buzz bait. But I'm definitely gonna be putting it back on. Can't ever go wrong. Oh, missed your message, hold on. What's up, man? Just saw you streaming. Tourney this weekend. Yeah, man, the Big Bass Tour. It's the tournament where they weigh in every hour. I see, when I first get a buzz bait out of the pack, I like to bend this little wire right here just a little bit to make it a little bit tighter. Yeah. Oh, missed another message. I'm bad at this. Good luck tomorrow. Gotta go. Wild and I are headed to Beaufort for some refit. Good luck, man. And appreciate it. Right, rod number 2. This one's 7.2 fast, loaded with 65-pound braid on a lose. All right. Now I think I got 2 more to strip line off of, which sounds so fun. Yeah, this one needs line. Did you get that boat back running again? Yeah, man, I got the spark plugs last week. I'm actually sitting in the boat now. I'm gonna be in my brother's boat tomorrow, though. But I haven't had the spark plugs fixed too long. But don't worry, we're gonna get together and go. Definitely. What was I doing with this? Oh, I got strip line. Oh. Yeah, I'd say it's about time for some line. Now this one's a 7-foot, medium heavy. Probably gonna put a lipless on it, I believe. Yeah, a lipless. I mean, I really don't know how good I'm gonna do tomorrow because I haven't been fishing since Saturday, and I went Saturday and caught 20 crappie Saturday. Bro, you go to Lake Murray, I go too. Yeah, man, be out there tomorrow for the Big Bass Tour. If you want to fish it, you just go to the website and sign up. It's $110 for 1 day, $160 for 2, and $240 for 3. They have a cash payout every hour. The top 10 places get from $1,000 to $100. And if you catch the biggest bass of the weekend, you win a 2020 Nitro. think I only got one more reel to strip. Hey, you know Greg, I think that's your stepson. He's my friend. Yep, that is my stepson. Oh, Gregory. He's in the house somewhere. For this guy, we're going to be putting this trilene big game. Y'all don't be hating on the trilene now. I've caught a lot of big fish on some trilene big game. For as cheap as it is, it lasts for a good month or two. Just rigging some rods, hoping to stick a giant tomorrow. Ain't counting on it, but you never know. It's all fun. Hopefully I can make my money back. That's what I'm going for. I ain't going for the win. Unless something decides to bite my plug. Then I'm going for the win. I swear I lose my scissors more than anything. Oh, there. Yeah, I know Tattoo Jamie. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if I catch any, I'm gonna film it. If I catch a good one, I'll go live for the weigh-in or whatever. Or if my brother catches a good one, I'll go live for him. All right. So this one is a 7-foot medium heavy. It's getting cotton cordell super spot. I love cotton cordells. For as cheap as they are, I mean, this plug's been around way before I was even thought of. And I mean, a Bill Lewis, definitely a good rattle trap. The new 6 cents rattle traps are really good too. But I love this color. If I can find some schooling fish tomorrow and they start going down, this will be my go-to. And I got a little finesse swim bait I'm gonna put on my spinning rod here in a minute. So, I mean, finesse, big bass don't really mix, but If the weights are low, you might be able to stick like a 3.5 or something. Get you a little $100 fish. If the weights are low. Now last year when I fished the big bass tour, like 4.5 pounds was what you needed in order to cash. Tattoo Jamie, your dad. Alright, cool. Yeah, me and him go way back, but not so much anymore on personal reasons. Alright, rod number 3. Ready to rock. And that's on a Quantum Octane. Little cheap $80 combo. That sucker works though. I done caught a lot of good fish on it this year. Alright. Now we're gonna rig up my cranking rod. Get it untangled. There we go. I'll take the lipless off this one. And this is a 7/6, and I've got 10-pound line on it for mostly the deep divers, but I think I'm going to put a square bill on it today because I don't believe the bite I'm looking for tomorrow is going to be super deep, but you never know. So I'm gonna put the old trusty DT6 in the herring color on this bad boy. I love a DT6, love it. The only thing that's bad about any DT series plug is when you're fishing grass and you knock it on the water and they blow it in half. So I was like, well, there's $8 sitting in the lake. Yeah, this one's been chewed. Yeah, I got 3 more rods to rig, guys. And get my tackle sorted out, ready to go. I mean, I'm not getting super prepared for this. Mostly a fun tournament. Try to get out there and catch a quick check in the morning and then grind it out in the evening time. Hopefully get some good content for y'all. But I'll show you my cranking rod. It's a 7/6. It's a 7/6 Vengeance. Let me move the plug. Vengeance. You can get these at Walmart for 55 bucks. It's heavy. Hopefully, I think it's straight heavy. Yeah, 7/6 heavy. I bought it for a frog rod, but I didn't like it as my frog rod, so I switched it to a crankbait rod. It's running a Abu Garcia Black Max, and that sucker can throw too. What'd you say, Mesa? Oh yeah, I'm not above it either. What I'm saying though, with the DT series, they're made of balsa wood, so if you smack it hard enough on the water, you actually break your plug in half. Alright, I don't have to spool this one. I'm gonna take a line with me though, because I'm bad at backlashing this reel. I'll take the weight bait off this one since I'm already running 2 top waters. I'm gonna start hopefully around grass. I don't know how low the lake is. Like I said, I ain't been out there in a week or 2. So I'm gonna switch this to a Super Fluke with a 4/0 hook, Mustad hook. Yeah, when them fish are busting, it don't get no better than a fluke. You got to have a fluke in your boat. What's up, Gregory? All right, just rig it old Texas rig down to the curve. I don't know why I'm treating this live stream as an instructional video, really, but that's what I'm used to making. All right, she's ready to rock. I've got her on the Walmart special. It's a 7-foot Shakespeare extrusion, extrusion. You can get these at Walmart for 20 bucks. And it's the best $20 you'll ever spend. I love these rods for anything like precision. Like it's a 7-foot, so like skipping docks or throwing a chatterbait, just anything where you need to be precision. That's why I had the wake bait on there. All right, Mr. Wacky Rig. How do you like to fish that weightless fluke? I've seen it done several ways. It honestly depends on the depth of water. Like, if I know I'm not gonna get hung up, I'll actually take a normal size. Oh, let that car pass. But if I'm fishing, you know, 5 feet or more, and there's no brush or anything that you're gonna get hung up around, I love to take a little hook like this, a little drop shot hook or Wacky Rig hook, and take a swim bait hook with the screw lock, take the screw lock off of it and thread it into the nose, and then hook the fluke through the screw lock like that. So this hook's exposed and the fluke will just go nuts in that water, and they can't stand it if they're up there schooling. But I got a Texas rig now because I may have to use it going down the grass line and stuff, because that may be what they want to bite. Now, I've never used these before. Picked them up today. It's the Lunker Hut Finesse swim baits. They just got them at the Walmart I go to. They look pretty juicy for the spinning rod, so I'm gonna try them out. Looks like a little bitty mini Rage swimmer. I mean, they should bite it. Don't know. It looks good though. Oh, it's getting dark. I can barely see. Should be about time people start killing deer right now. I ain't heard no gunshots though. Alright, now this is a 7-foot Lew's Speed Stick Xfinity. This is your standard combo. And I've got 8-pound line on it. That one's ready to rock. Alright, so one more. That will be the flipping stick. Now I just need to change the hook and sinker on this one. I believe. Let me see. Yeah. Should be all I need to do. Get my trusty scissors. For this one, we're going to be putting the 1/2 ounce tungsten weight. This is just going to be mainly if I can't get another bite. This is what I'm going to. If I can get this tungsten out of here. Somebody to be sponsored by Titan Tungsten. You think I'd be able to get into a tungsten pack, but theirs is a lot easier than these. Which I'm out of Titan Tungsten, so guys to get some more of them. Alright. The 1/2 ounce tungsten. We're gonna put it on a 5/0 hook. Oh. I mean, I gotta realize, things change during the day, so I can tie all this up and I'm gonna catch it on something completely different. Which I used to be a lot of big on finesse fishing. But over the past year, I've learned to enjoy power fishing. Top waters, spinner baits, crankbaits. Just depends on what mood they're in. I'm hoping they're in a bite Steven's lure mood, or bite my brother's in the back of the boat mood. And what we're probably going to be throwing on this is a 7-inch power bait, or old trusty if I really need a bite. That's a black trick worm. And if I'm around a lot of fish, throw that old rage tail on there and try to get a bigger fish. This is on the Cherrywood HD, another $25 rod. It's 7-foot medium heavy. But all right, guys, that about does it. I gotta sort out some tackle real quick, and if you see me out there tomorrow, or if you're watching this after the live, let me know down in the comments below. So I'll catch y'all next time. Yee yee. If I can figure out how to get this thing off.